Welcome PME class. Today we will be liberating the curriculum. This is my video project. So first, what are some of the big questions that I think teachers need to ask when they are teaching, they should think when teaching children? Well, the 6 questions that were mentioned in the chapter 5 reading of Ayers are very good questions, so I'm going to quickly state them. Are challenges from classroom to community fair game for investigation? Are there opportunities for discovery and surprise? Are students actively engaged with primary sources and hands-on materials? Is productive work going on? Is the work linked to students' questions or interests? And is work in the classroom pursued to its far limits? So what those questions are stating, I kind of summarized into one general question. It's a long question, but it covers most of that. So I think, how can I, the teacher, display the material to my students in such a way that the students learn efficiently and effectively, but I, the teacher, still feel human and not controlled by the curriculum or the rules? So the graphic novel that we read in class has to deal with those 6 questions he had on the bulletin board, and then the principal and people of higher power with the long list of boring words to read. What the idea behind it was, his 6 questions made a lot more sense for the teacher, but the principal and superintendent wanted the long list of words. So how can a teacher still feel like a teacher and not just someone that could be switched into AI, or completely the class become completely virtual? So like, we need the teacher, the physical presence of a teacher, to allow for that collaborative and engaging learning to occur. Because if it's just an AI or a video of words happening or a reading that's very bland and boring, yes, you'll learn the subject or topic at hand, but the students won't be engaged as much as if they're doing a reading about something, but then there's a little activity to do with it, like either drawing something, or in the drawing something, or another activity like maybe building something with a group of classmates. Next, question number 2. What aspects of music education curriculum do I think, are being held hostage? Aspects being not being allowed to find expression in the normal music education setting. So what this means, I think students should learn more than just how to play X instrument or how to sing a certain voice part in high school, middle school, and elementary school. Whether it be through a general music class or additional classes held, students should be able to learn the concepts of theory, composition, and history, right? You can have history courses in high school, but what about a music history course? I think a lot of music students, or any student, would be interested in taking those courses. Students could be fascinated by those topics, and they won't be able to learn about them if they're not offered. Also, school is all about, or music education in public schools like K through 12 usually don't have many individual performance opportunities. Yes, in New York there's like the NYSSMA solos, and I'm sure every other state has their own version of that, but there's no just individual performance for the school. So like a talent show kind of thing, or specifically like a small scale recital. And plus, on top of that, small scale recital. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a second. Small scale recital where it can be solos, little duets or trios, or even like small wind quartets or quintets, brass quintets, etc. Little chamber groups like how we do here at Crane. It would giving students that opportunity would be very beneficial for their individual growth as a musician, compared to, okay, it's time to go to band class and all we do is play band music as a giant ensemble, everyone that plays an instrument in the grade or school, or for choir or for orchestra. Same thing there. It's more than just, okay, we have band and then we have like a small lesson with my teacher once a week. Now it's band, lesson, and then outside of school, you can do them outside of school where um, students can meet up and work on the smaller group stuff, or have it during a study hall where they can get together, or even during a lesson. So having those opportunities would allow for the music education curriculum to expand and students be able to learn more. So then if they want to go to college, like me, for music, they'll already be ahead of the game and already be enjoying this as much as I am.